Namaste, I'm Shivaswati, and this video is about explaining that to develop a positive thinking habit, to create happiness in your future, you have to focus on positive thinking at least 51% of the day. The ratio should be a dominant focus on positive thinking. Now, positive thinking does not mean only happiness, it means also peaceful thinking, neutral emotion, thoughtlessness, mindfulness, meditative, which is positive. Means after meditation, you become more positive and not more negative. If after meditation you are becoming more negative, you are doing it wrong. You have to do it in a way that you switch from positive affirmation to zero, means neutral, that you can ignore the negative, you can forgive the negative, you can look beyond the negative, you can imagine a positive life and stay in it. So that ability to focus on positivity comes through thoughtlessness or negative emotion. Like you need grass to grow trees, there is grass and there is trees, so that grass is the neutral emotion and the trees are your positive emotion. Now if there is excess mud around, that is the negative emotion, but or weeds around, that is the negative emotion. But you need mud and weeds also, you can't just have grass and trees. So 60 to 70% of your focus should remain on greenery, grass, trees, and 20 to 30% you allow the mud to be there in your garden, because that is how the grass and trees will grow. So you need negative emotion to create positivity in life. For example, it was the problem of communication which created mobile phones. It was the problem of distance which created cars. It is the problem of relationship which created marriages. Now marriage by itself is not always positive, so you cannot expect that just because something is created, positivity will come in your life. Positivity will come in your life if you focus on positivity, and focus on positivity is done by mantra chanting or positive affirmations, daydreaming, positive visualizations, thinking about your success, thinking about good things in your life, thinking about good things in other people's life, thinking about good things in your ancestors, thinking about good things in your future which has not been created yet, thinking beyond reality, not focusing too much on reality, thinking how you want your reality to be, changing the reality picture in your mind. When you change the picture of reality in your mind, it can manifest in your real life suddenly in the future. So you need around 7 years of focus to manifest a reality actually where things start changing, because 7 days is the time when God created man, it is said, but then 7 is a significant number of the creation, and 7 years is the time taken for a problem to convert into a disease. For example, if you are focusing too much on helplessness with anger, you will be cancerous in 7 years. So you might develop symptoms of cancer and you will have to heal it. If you are focusing too much on feeling suffocated in your life, in 7 years you will develop asthma. So 7 years is a normal problem for an emotion to convert into a disease. It is a researched fact. And similarly, 7 years is a normal time for a positive emotion to convert into a reality. So if you keep focusing on a positive emotion, suppose you want happiness in your life, then in 7 years you will realize that your reality has changed and you are a lot happier than before, which you never thought of. So in these 7 years, you have to keep thinking of acknowledging every small change and thanking God for it, thanking your soul for it, that it is staying positive. And you cannot be positive all the time because it is hard work for the mind. So you have to be relaxed when you are not positive. You have to be thoughtless when you are not positive. So you can be thoughtless, you can be neutral, you can be meditative, you can be mindful. Mindfulness is a good technique to be thoughtless. So when you are switching between positivity and mindfulness, or positivity and thoughtlessness, or positivity and neutral emotion 60 to 70% of the day, and you are focusing on negative emotion 20 to 30% of the day, then your life will be in balance and your future will be good, irrespective of every other prediction. This is scientific. So 60 to 70% of your day, you have to make an effort to focus on positive emotion or neutral emotion, where you're focused on your work without taking any action. Neutral emotion is that when you are totally focused on your work without taking any action to be negative. and or taking any action to be negative inside your mind. Non-negative. Neutral is non-negative. Zero. Plus, minus. Plus is positive, minus is negative. So when you are focused on positivity, you are on positive affirmations, chanting, mantra chanting, praying, and visualizing positivity. When you are focused on neutral emotion, you are thoughtless in your mind, you are focusing on your breathing, you are thanking God, you are focusing on relaxation, just being. And when you are focusing on negativity, you are focusing on solutions, not letting it kill you, not letting it enter you. You need fire for cooking, you don't need fire that it burns the house. So negativity is like fire. Be careful how much you allow your focus on it, otherwise it will enter your house and burn every aspect of positivity in your life. Darkness travels, light needs effort to travel, positivity needs effort. So you have to make an effort to be positive. It is not going to come automatically. You have to make an effort to be mindful or thoughtless. It will not come automatically. Negativity will come automatically because it is gravitational. It pulls you down energy wise. So the method of focusing on positivity in brief is: stay mindful or positive 60 to 70% of the day, and focus on negativity only on 30 to 20% of the day, with awareness of not letting negativity spread. Even if you are crying a lot, even if you are very distressed, control it. Start imagining positivity, start focusing on mindfulness, start doing some work where your mind is not occupied on negativity, and then take a break from that work and start focusing on positivity again, start focusing on smiling again. Because if you don't focus on positivity, after thoughtlessness you will again go negative, because energy will not stay still. The car never stays still. From neutral gear it will go into positive or it will go into negative. So you have to push it forward or it falls backward. So if you don't improve, you devolve. You don't have a choice to stay static. So as far as possible, stay focused on positivity and mindfulness 60 to 70% of the day, and you will see that your life improves. You can take therapy for it, you can take training for it, you can take any measure to be positive, but ensure that when you are positive, others are also positive, or at least that they are non-negative and they are happy with the situation. Because otherwise, if you defeat others to be positive yourself, that negativity will also spread in your life. So you have to ensure that your positivity spreads to others and they are also positive by you positive. Then your positivity will increase happiness in your future. Because success and fame come, but happiness does not come unless you focus on positivity directly, not as a side effect of success. So positivity requires silence in the mind, positive affirmations, mantra chanting, or any method where you feel positive. And that vibrational positivity you have to maintain through effort, like yoga. It is mental yoga, positive thinking, and mindfulness. And it will improve your mental health, peacefulness, and happiness in the future. Thank you.